Game philippoussis. Philippoussis leads 4-3.
Well, with Philippoussis playing a lot better now, this really has become a match of high quality.
Yes, it certainly is well enjoyed by the spectators. I think, though, that Bjorkman's return has dropped off just a little bit, and that's not surprising in actual fact, because it would reach the level where it was almost incomprehensible that he could actually continue to keep getting them back. So he's just now missing a few returns, and that's giving Philippoussis a little bit of heart. Philippoussis, though, is a very dangerous player. He must be awful to play, I think, because he's so unpredictable, difficult to know what he's going to dish up, particularly on his serve, as we've seen, but also on the return. He has spells when he hardly makes any serious contact with the ball, and then all of a sudden he can produce something which is truly exceptional. And I'm sure even he himself is not quite sure what he is going to do, but he is a player quite clearly of a tremendous talent and potential. So a little bit of pressure, I think, now on Bjorkman. 3-4, second set. He needs to hold this, otherwise the set could go away very quickly.
Asking the ball girl for the ball so he can repeat the shot, having missed it badly.
Game Bjorkman, new balls, please. 4 all.
Love service game, finished off with a third ace. A new batch of tennis balls being brought out. Philippoussis will have first use of them. Delayed that backhand, which of course you can do as a double-hander.
Yes, he takes the racket back here, lets Philippoussis commit himself, and puts it down the forehand. Clever play.
Love 30.
Love 30 at 4-all in the second set.
Out. 15-30.
Well, earlier in the match he would have gobbled up that second serve. There really was an opportunity.
30-40.
Fourth double fault from Philippoussis. And here's Bjorkman with a break point to serve for the match.
Deuce. Advantage Philippoussis. Deuce.
Well, after his fastest serve of the match at 126 for that seventh ace, a fourth double.
Advantage Philippoussis. Game Philippoussis. Philippoussis leads 5 games to 4.
It's a real opportunity for Jonas Bjorkman with that break point, but Philippoussis clinging on, and with his serve and with his big ground stroke, still very capable of coming from behind.
Yes, I think he's delighted to be sitting down with the one-game advantage. It was interesting on the second serve, on the break point, it was 115 miles an hour, his second serve, totally uncompromising, and that's the way he plays, and that's why he's such a dangerous player to play, because you never quite know what's going to happen. But looking very much more concentrated now, and the thoughts in Bjorkman's mind, he must actually put that last game completely out of his mind, because really it'd be so easy for him to think that I almost had a match point there, which indeed on the what has happened so far in this match, having not lost his serve, it would almost certainly have been. So to remind you of the score, 4-5, Bjorkman to serve.
Good play that to volley back to the position just vacated by the receiver. Hard to turn quickly on a grass court.
Low. Low. 40. 40-15.
Just 2 double faults from Bjorkman today. And I suppose at 40 love, if you're going to double fault, that's the best time to do it.
Super play here by Bjorkman. The volley perhaps could have had more angle, but how well he covered the pass and the execution of the drop volley, a delight. In fact, he almost overrun it, but it just shows how well he controls that ball.
15 love. love.
8th ace.
love. Game Philippoussis. Philippoussis leads 6 games to 5.
For the first time in the match, Mark Philippoussis with a love service game, and he moves ahead again, 6-5. Bjorkman will try and force the tiebreak.
Well, we've reached the stage now after the match when it could rapidly change. I think Philippoussis is sure to be in the tiebreak. He's managed to hold his serve now for the last 5 occasions, which is good from his point of view. He's getting into the rhythm on his serve, and all of these service games which he's won, and particularly that last one confidently, is building his confidence and just applying that little extra pressure to his opponent. And looking very relaxed out there, not very phased. And having Hopper in the middle of the picture, the blonde gentleman, he's looking also a little more content and working hard physically with Philippoussis, and I think that's the area of the game which would bear tremendous reward. So for a second time, Bjorkman has to serve to stay in the set. 5-6.
Love 15.
Well, this is a super return there. Launched himself into that one. A bit ominous for Bjorkman.
$15.